And the acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. No surprise in this godless town.
This is the view from an airplane from KTLA photographer Paul Sanchez as he's giving us an aerial perspective to the devastation in the Palisades. Sky 5 unable to fly due to a temporary flight restriction put in place because President Biden is in town, but this is an incredible view of what it looks like from above.
Do not mock God. Mocking God is not only disrespectful, but also goes against the principles of love, reverence, and humility that form the foundation of faith. The Bible clearly warns us against such behavior. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Galatians 6:7. This verse serves as a reminder that our actions carry consequences. When we mock or disrespect the divine, we are sowing seeds of dishonor that can lead to spiritual emptiness and separation from God.
I don't know, Mommy. I'm fucking scared. We're gonna go to Kate's, okay?
Killing me, man.
Yeah, I want to take you here live right now. So this is Pacific Palisades. All of these cars were ditched. So all of the drivers panicked. They took their keys. This is Palisades Drive as well as Sunset Boulevard. This dozer is just moving these vehicles out of the way. So if this is your car, unfortunately, it's an emergency situation, and this is what they have to do. They are moving the cars as we speak. Unfortunately, there are dozens of cars. This looks like a movie set. Unfortunately, this is real. LA County Fire, they have to do what they have to do.
ਉਹ ਰੋਟੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਫਿਕਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਫਿਕਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੱਲ ਦਾ ਸੀ ਵੇਖੋ ਵੇਖੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਤਕਦੀਰਾਂ ਹਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਜੇਲਾਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਖਾ ਗਈਆਂ ਸੱਤ ਸਮੁੰਦਰੋਂ ਪਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਜੇਲਾਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਖਾ ਗਈਆਂ ਓਏ ਸੱਤ ਸਮੁੰਦਰੋਂ ਪਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ
The crazy story of how California is burning down right now. For 2 entire days now, Los Angeles has been on fire, burning down entire neighborhoods and turning the city into a living hell. But how did all this happen? After months without rain in California, the forest and hills were bone dry. Everyone knows how dangerous this could be, but as if it wasn't enough, strong winds began.
All of the old town, the iconic Altadena Old Town, is gone. Our museum is gone. That'll hit me in a while. You know, took my wife and I almost 40 years to put it together, but it's the way it is, so we'll go on.
Drake's home destroyed in Hearst fire, no injuries reported. Drake's luxurious Los Angeles mansion was tragically lost to the massive Hearst fire, which has swept through the area over recent days. The fire, fueled by fierce Santa Ana winds and dry conditions, reached the property late Tuesday night, leaving firefighters unable to save it. Thankfully, Drake and his team were not at the residence when the fire struck, as they had evacuated earlier in compliance with mandatory orders. No injuries were reported among his family or staff. Drake addressed the heartbreaking loss on social media, sharing his gratitude despite the devastation. Losing my home is tough, but I'm beyond thankful that everyone is safe. A house can be rebuilt, but you can't replace lives. My thoughts go out to everyone affected by this tragedy. The mansion, famous for its opulent design and luxurious amenities, was one of the many high-value properties destroyed in the blaze. In the wake of the disaster, Drake has pledged significant support to recovery efforts, including donations to relief funds and assistance for displaced families. Meanwhile, emergency crews remain on the ground, fighting the fire and working to protect other homes still in danger.
I did lose a friend who did not get out in time, and you know,
How has it been for you just to see all this?
it's just my heart bleeds for my friends. I mean, I can think of 100 families, and there are 5,000 homes lost. I could just write out a list of 100 friends who lost their homes. It's just like I feel almost guilty walking through my house. Just, you know, what can I do? How can I help? What can I offer? What do I have to offer with these hands and these walls and the safety that I have?
Hey guys, welcome to my crib. Come over here. We can barbecue. Come over here. We could light a fire, but as you see, we already have one back here. Hungry? Grab an orange. And that's my crib. Thanks for coming.